Fastermind, good evening and welcome to the Manx Radio Folk Show with me, John Barker, playing you the best in folk and roots music from the Isle of Man and from all around the world. I'm going to start tonight with a fine rocking number from Richard Thompson, Tear-Stained Letter.
She wrecked my heart. She danced on my head like Arthur Murray. The scars ain't never gonna mend in a hurry. Just when I thought I could learn to forget her, right through the door come a tear-stained letter. Cry, cry, if it makes you feel better. Set it all down in a tear-stained letter. Cry, cry, if it makes you feel better. Set it all down in a tear-stained letter. Well, my head was beaten like a song by the Clash. It was writing checks and my body couldn't cash. Got to my feet, I was a real not dizzy. I went for the phone, but the line was busy. Just when I thought the things would get better, right through the door come a tear-stained letter. Cry, cry, if it makes you feel better. Set it all down in a tear-stained letter. Cry, cry, if it makes you feel better. Set it all down in a tear-stained letter. Well, I like coffee and I like tea. What I just don't like is a fidelity. It makes me nervous, it gives me the highs. Waiting for a kiss from a bunch of friends. Just when I think I can learn to forget it, right through the door come a tear-stained letter. Cry, cry, if it makes you feel better. Set it all down in a tear-stained letter. Cry, cry, if it makes you feel better. Set it all down in a tear-stained letter. Cry, cry, if it makes you feel better. Set it all down.
Well, that's a fine way to start the show, even if it wasn't particularly folky. That's from Richard Thompson's first solo album after the split with Linda Thompson. The album is called Hand of Kindness from 1983, and it features various Fairport Convention alumni: Simon Nicol on guitar, Dave Pegg on bass, Dave Mattox on drums, alongside Pete Thomas and Pete Zorn on saxophone, John Kirkpatrick on accordion, and Clive Gregson on vocals. It's a great album. I've got another track from Richard Thompson at the end of the show tonight, but in the meantime, here's another track from the new Jack Rutter album. The album's called This Is Something Constant, and it was produced by Joe Rusby. There's a familiar name. And I was listening to this thinking there's some very fine playing going on behind here, and then read that all the pipes and whistles and flutes were by Mike McGoldrick, and the fiddles and viola by Patsy Reed. You don't get much better than that. So from that album, this is Upon the Mountains High. That'd be a nice place to be today with this snow around.
Wild, that cling to nature's liberty and seem not to be beguiled. So just as blithe as moorland winds amidst the hills and dales, the greatest joy that we can find, it's out upon the trail. And when the winds are strong and fierce beneath the changeful skies, the world so fine 'twas ever mine upon the mountains high. In yonder valleys richly green, I've seen the rivers run. They wind in beauty through the scene, and they shimmer in the sun. And they may shine and they may flow down to the endless sea, but the rolling ridge, it's my delight, where the bloom so free. And when the winds are strong and fierce beneath the changeful skies, the world so fine 'twas ever mine upon the mountains high. Home, it is no place for me. My heart, it's in the lonesome fells where I should gladly be. On the north wind, wild hawks sail beneath the clouds above. The curlew cries, the lark she flies up over the hills and cloughs. And when the winds are strong and fierce beneath the changeful skies, the world so fine 'twas ever mine upon the mountains high. The gloaming hour in grove and bower, the throstle chants with glee, but the plover sings his evening hymns in the lone waste wild and free. So when I stray my lonesome way, strewn with the joy I find, my greatest health, the mountain's wealth, the prize one peaceful mind. And when the winds are strong and fierce beneath the changeful skies, the world so fine 'twas ever mine upon the mountains high.
I was saying in a show a few weeks ago when I played a track by Hack Poets Guild featuring Marry Waterson, that she's always collaborating with interesting artists, and she's done it again. She's now paired up with Adrian Crowley, who is a singer, composer, songwriter from Galway, based in Dublin. He's released a series of albums since 1999, to much acclaim. But this new album, The Cuckoo Storm, might not have happened if it weren't for one night when he wrote a social media post after hearing an earlier collaboration of Marry Waterson with David A. Jaycock. Waterson read this and was drawn to his voice, and seeking a kindred spirit in his poetic lyrics, she asked if he would be interested in working together. Of course he was. From Cuckoo Storm, this is Under Sphere.
Where music of the heart is seldom heard, the tenderest of chords vibrate in your words. In a world full of withering conventionalities, scorn sits among the things that have been. Some thoughts sing out, tune in, strike sound. Some thoughts sing out, tune in right now. I've had bad dreams, my love, and not yet been to bed. The hours come with an angry tread as despair falls into despair on the brow of time and his brother care. Some thoughts sing out, tune in, strike sound. Some thoughts sing out, tune in right now. When the waves of taking filter through, they prevent me from giving back to you. Veils on our faces in public places lend their contribution of confusion. Some thoughts sing out, tune in, strike sound. Some thoughts sing out, tune in right now. Some thoughts sing out, tune in, strike sound. Some thoughts sing out, tune in right now.
Next I'm going to play you a track by Project Smock. They're a neo-trad trio of Ali Levesque, Ewan Baird and Pablo Lafuente, whose nonconformist and progressive Scottish traditional music has set them apart since their formation in 2017. They've got a new album called The Outset, and this is called Ailey's.
thunder and lightning is no luck when Dublin City is in the dark. So if you've any money, come out to the park and view the zoological gardens. We went out there to see the zoo. We saw the lion and the kangaroo. But all she wanted to see was the old cockatoo up in the zoological gardens. We went out there by Castle Knock, says she to me, she'll be caught on the lock. Then I knew she was one of the rare old stock from outside the zoological gardens. A thunder and lightning is no luck when Dublin City is in the dark. So if you've any money, come out to the park and view the zoological gardens. We went out there on a honeymoon, says she to me, if you don't come soon, I'll have to get in with the hairy baboons up in the zoological gardens. Says she to me, it's 7 o'clock and it's time for me to be changing me frock. For I long to see that old cockatoo up in the zoological gardens. Says she to me lovely Jack, sure I'd love to ride on the elephant's back. If you don't get out that, I'll give you such a smack up in the zoological gardens. A thunder and lightning is no luck when Dublin City is in the dark. So if you've any money, come out to the park and view the zoological garden.
Well, Project Smock described themselves as nonconformist and progressive, so I thought I'd follow that with John Francis Flynn from his album Look Over the Walls, See the Sky from last year. I played you a couple of tracks from that before. It's very, very interesting. He, of course, is from Dublin, and it's a great blend of really traditional singing with electronica and all sorts of different influences appearing on the album. That song, though, I always remember Gilbert O'Sullivan. No, not that Gilbert O'Sullivan. The Gilbert O'Sullivan of the Pipe Factory in Laxey and the Mitre in Ramsey, player of the Ilium pipes, and a man whose company I've always enjoyed. He used to sing that many years ago when we used to have the session in the Coach and Horses in Laxey. I'm going to play another track from the new Topette album, On, live at the Jam Jar, and this is a set of 3-time bourrées from Le Morvan in Burgundy, their French home. Bourrée, Morvandel and La Lustre.
very much.
I mentioned before that I'm taking part in Philip Henry's slide guitar course, Slide Success, and a couple of my course mates have released albums in the last few years, and I'm going to play a track by each of those. The first one is by Paxton Morris. Drew Wegg of the duo is on the course. The album's called Is It Safe Out There, and it features members of the Urban Folk Quartet, so that's no bad thing. And the track is The Ballad of Henry Lee, and I'll follow that by a track by Chris Fox from his album In Plain Sight. Chris is doing a lot of touring and festivals around the UK, and the track I'm going to play from him is called Wandering.
Get down, little Henry, and stay all night with me. You won't find a girl in this damn world that will compare with me. And the wind did howl, the wind did moan, la la la, la 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 lee. Little bird lit down on Henry Lee. Get down, and I won't get down, and stay all night with thee. For the girl that I have in that merry green land, I love her far better than thee. And the wind did howl, the wind did moan, la la la, la 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 lee. Little bird lit down on Henry Lee. So she leaned herself all against a fence, or for a kiss or two, with a little penknife held in her hand. She plugged him through and through, and the wind did howl, the wind did moan, la la la, la 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 lee. Little bird lit down on Henry Lee. Take him by his lily white hands, take him by his feet, and throw him in this deep, deep well that's more than 100 feet. And the wind did howl, the wind did moan, la la la, la 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 lee. Little bird lit down on Henry Lee. Till the flesh drops from your bones. For the girl that you have in that merry green land can wait forever for you to come home. And the wind did howl, the wind did moan, la la la, la 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 lee. Little bird lit down on Henry Lee. La 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 la, la 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 lee. Little bird lit down on Henry Lee.
Climb a mountain high for answers in the sky. Come with me wandering. Or we could fly in a jet plane, hop a freight train, there and back again. Let's go wandering. The horizon calls to me. Come with me to the sea. Let's go wandering. I won't tell the boss man of our plans. I don't think you'd understand. Let's go wandering. Oh, what is nothing for me? I'm burning through my best year. Gonna make a break for the railway station. Buy my life a new destination. I won't be back again. Oh, but I could use a friend. So let's go wandering. We could swim the deepest blue. We'll take a rocket up to the moon. Let's go wandering. Or we could chase the stars across the night sky. Find out where the crow flies. With me wandering. Oh, I've just got to get away. I couldn't take another day. I'm gonna lace my boots and just start walking. You can come along and do all the talking. I don't need the best of friends. Right there with me to the end. So let's go wandering. Let's climb a mountain high for answers in the sky. To come with me wandering. We could fly in a jet plane, hop a freight train, there and back again. Let's go wandering. Come with me wandering. Let's go wandering.
Next, I'm going to play a track from the new Heisk album. Heisk, as I've said before, are a band from Scotland, featuring a number of virtuoso female musicians, including the Isle of Man's own Isla Callister. And the album's called Headstrong. From it, this is The Bold. Music happening around the Isle of Man this week. Well, there'll be the usual traditional session at O'Donnell's on Wednesday night, starting about 8:45 or so. A traditional session at the Mitre in Ramsey on Friday evening. Folk Club in Ramsey at the Buffs Club on Thursday evening. The Sunday afternoon session is at the White House in Peel between 1 and 4 p.m. That's a new venue while the Black Dog Pizza is closed. There's also Blues Club on Wednesday night at the Railway in Douglas. Speaking of the blues, you may have seen a young Irish guitarist and singer on Jules Holland's Hootenanny on New Year's Eve. Miriam Bradley is just 17 and she plays blues, ragtime, roots and folk, and she's based in County Donegal. From her album, I Kept These Old Blues, this is Police Dog Blues. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you're from, that's just fantastic blues singing and guitar playing. Great stuff by Miriam Bradley. Now here's a project that's right up my street. True North is an album of field recordings of traditional songs of each respective Northern English county, recorded on or around the highest point of that county. It's by a man called Johnny Campbell, and I'm going to play you Here's the Tender Coming and The Keel Row, which was recorded on Curragh Hill, the highest point of Tyne and Weir, and it features the brothers Gillespie as well.
Here's the tender coming, pressing all the men. Oh dear, what shall we do? Here's the tender coming off at Shields Bar? Is the tender coming full of manna? Hide thee, canny Geordie, hide thyself away. Hide till the tender makes for Druridge Bay. If they tack thee, Geordie, who's to win our bread? Little Jackie, better off be dead. Here's the tender coming, stealing off me dear. Oh dear, he ship you out of here. They will ship you foreign, that is what it means. Here's the tender coming full of red marines. Hey, bonny lassie, let's go to the law. See the tender lying off at Shields Bar, with the colours flying anchor at the boat. Me bonny laddie, best of all the crew. Here's the tender coming, pressing all the men. Oh dear, what shall we do then? Here's the tender coming off at Shields Bar. Here's the tender coming full of manna. Here's the tender coming, pressing all the men. Oh dear, what shall we do then? Here's the tender coming off at Shields Bar. Here's the tender coming full of manna. Sing. As I came through Sandgate, through Sandgate, through Sandgate. As I came through Sandgate, I heard a lassie sing. Wheel back the keel row, the keel row, the keel row. Wheel back the keel row, I heard my Geordie sing. Wheel back the keel row, the keel row, the keel row. Wheel back the keel row, I heard my Geordie sing.
Well, for my last two tracks this week, I'm going to play you a track by Jimmy Shan. That great Scottish dance band leader is from Jimmy Shan's Scottish Party. I'm going to follow that with a track by Richard Thompson from his album Rumour and Sigh. You'll see why. Get your dancing shoes on. I'll see you next week.
Well, let's have the Palliglide now, just for a change. And Mickey Ainsworth, I think he's in good fettle. And Jimmy Blue. Jimmy and Mickey, come over here with your accordions and we'll have the Palliglide.
party hit first swing, I saw you come a-reeling in. You had that six-pack in a stranglehold. Now you stagger, now you sway. Why don't you fall the other way? 'Cause I've got something here worth more than gold. So don't sit on my Jimmy Shines, don't sit on my Jimmy Shines. Red old man with sticky tape and glue. Don't sit on my Jimmy Shines, don't sit on my Jimmy Shines. And that's my very best advice to you. Call me precious, I don't mind. 78's so hard to find. You just can't get the shellac since the war. This one's the Beltona brand, finest label in the land. They don't make them like that anymore. I said don't sit on my Jimmy Shines, don't sit on my Jimmy Shines, unless you wanna wind up black and blue. Don't sit on my Jimmy Shines, don't sit on my Jimmy Shines. And that's my very best advice to you. Darling, know you're twice my size. I don't mean to patronize. Honey, let me lead you by the hand. Find a lap or find a chair. You can park it anywhere. Just don't rest your cheeks against my man. I said don't sit on my Jimmy Shines, don't sit on my Jimmy Shines. They don't mend with sticky tape and glue. Don't sit on my Jimmy Shines, don't sit on my Jimmy Shines. That's my very best advice to you. A notion dig is half complete without that famous polka beat. That's why they invite me, I suppose. Waltz Strathspeys, hit some reels. Now you know how good it feels. Crank that handle, baby, away.